Welcome to the Gentleman Pearls Podcast. Business casual conversation laced with pearls of wisdom. Casual, authentic, unscripted dialogue about life, work, and entrepreneurship with the perfect blend of laughter and seriousness. Pull up a chair, kick back, and lean in as we welcome your hosts, Michelle Ross and Brian Swanson.
Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, or whatever it may be.
Hey, it's National Smile Day.
Wow, right into it.
It is, though.
You're way too happy for that.
I like smiling.
It's the morning.
It's not morning. It's
I
noon
just got
for
out of
us.
bed.
Oh my gosh, it's noon. Even in Pacific time on California, it's like not morning anymore.
So don't forget to like and share, because we're going to talk about fun things today, I guess.
Yes, my name is Dr. Michelle Moraz.
And I'm Brian Swanson.
We're Denim and Pearls. We are business casual
With pearls of wisdom
from the porch.
from the poach.
The porch.
I love that part of it. I don't know what it is. I think it's the word poach.
The porch.
Yes.
And he likes that I can say it like porch instead of porch.
With that Louisiana slang.
With the slang, yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, me, my proper self.
Mm-hmm.
So, smile though
Buttons
your
on a
heart is
kitten.
aching. Smile even though it's breaking. It's National Smile Day. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do to make someone else smile?
So the contest is the first one who smiles wins.
I won.
I stole that.
Yes. I can't remember who has the t-shirts. Kim? Her name was Kim?
I think Ken has one.
Ken has one. I have one, but we got it from someone else. I think her name was Kim Shaw. Oh, shoot.
I don't know.
Anyways, but
I don't have a clue.
we challenge you to go out and smile at other people and see if they smile back or if they run away.
You know, it's one way to really ruin somebody's day
Good.
that's having a bad day
By smiling at them?
by smiling at them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a difference. I met a woman who said she had a great smile. See? And she would do that. And it was
you just reminded me of somebody. We won't talk about
yeah,
that.
it's like, that's not a smile. That's a grimace. So smile through your heart. Smile sincerely with love. And it will be a smile, not a grimace.
Well, some people smile that way. There's nothing you can do about that.
Whereas my sister,
not everybody has a beautiful smile.
my sister calls me a Cupid doll. She
Or
calls
what
me
we
like Betty
perceive.
Boop or something. Yeah, because I'm always smiling and I've always been kind of cheruby. Yeah.
So why smile?
Because you use less muscles than frowning. Did you know that?
Yes, I knew that. We've always known this since we were kids.
Yes. So smile because it's easier than frowning. And
Smile because it's Friday.
well,
And everybody should make a comment down below about being Friday.
it is Friday here.
Yeah.
But when I was talking to Anjali, it was already Friday night late.
Well, that's the other side of the world. Goodness gracious. That place that I thought was just below America. I mean,
That's definitely not below America. Crazy.
Yeah, a little inside joke there. I think I mentioned it once before, but
Yes. But no, smiling is, who says it in the movie? Smiling's my favorite. Oh,
I don't know, but you made me think of Cousin Vinny.
well, it wasn't Cousin Vinny. It was a really tall guy who, Talladega Nights or something, in one of his, Elf. In Elf. Smiling's my favorite.
Elf.
Elf.
Oh, the movie Elf?
Yeah, the movie Elf. It's like, oh my gosh, you're crazy smiling. But no, it's really cool to be able to find joy in life. And it's very important to keep looking for the joy in life because life does get kind of overwhelming at times. And sometimes you forget that smiling is even in your repertoire. And so today's podcast is about learning to find the good in the mess.
There's lots of good in everybody. Well,
in
99%
things,
of
in
people.
99.5% of the people. Yeah, it's important to find the smile in you because if you focus on the negative, it will just keep spiraling down. But when you start smiling and looking for things to smile or be joyful about, it increases.
Well, I notice that a lot on the social medias and those kind of things when people are dealing with politics and other different controversial subjects and stuff. Once they start going down that road, it's kind of like it really affects you. which is one reason when you start a business, a lot of these places will tell you, get rid of the news.
Get
Rid of television in most cases because it can eat at your brain and it can take away your smile. So unless you're one of these people who can smile through anything, then I don't recommend using it if you're being influenced by, the negatives of everything.
And that would be me.
Yes, you don't watch much TV. I have a tendency to watch probably too much, but it depends on my day, I guess.
Well, and I just wrote podcast.
Podcast?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What does that mean?
Well, I'm trying to write that we're live on the Zen and Pearls podcast, but it keeps writing podcast.
Oh, daggone autocorrect.
Yes. And then there's the frown.
Sometimes those will make you smile too.
Sometimes it's making you frown.
No, never. Nobody ever frowns.
I'm frowning.
You should never frown.
Yeah, it doesn't suit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel like a clown and paint it on your face.
Oh gosh, I just had that Batman with Jack Nicholson.
Yes. Oh, I know that.
Oh,
picture.
that was creepy. Yeah.
I know that.
But anyway,
if you're here, please comment. We need stuff to talk about today. Why are you smiling today?
I'm smiling because I woke up. I'm smiling because I had a cup of coffee without creamer in it, and I haven't done that in a long time.
So you're not on a sugar fix?
No, I am not. What else? I'm smiling because the Smile-a-thon started. Brian's going to be on the Smile-a-thon with me tonight.
Come visit
around 6:30, I believe.
I think it's around 6:30 our time.
We're live on YouTube,
on Mountain Time.
But I shared it on my platform. But
oh, wait a minute, is that Mountain or Eastern?
Mountain.
Okay, so Mountain.
I already converted.
You converted? What'd you convert to?
6 p.m. I converted to Mountain. But we're going to be on together around 6:30 tonight, Mountain Time. And the Smile-a-thon is live on YouTube right now. And there'll be people coming in every 15 minutes, different people who inspire smiles and do things in the world. And
so if you want to see Michelle's beautiful face, pretty face, whatever.
About to say, is there a pod person in here? What happened to Brian?
I'm trying to be nice.
About to say, what happened to Brian? Holy smokes.
If I could make you smile once in a while.
No, but yeah.
You want to see Michelle's smiling face and maybe my smiling face?
Yeah, we got 15 minutes together tonight at the Smile-a-thon for National Smile Day. We are live on my other business partner, the publishing guy, Ken Rashawn's page. But
what's the YouTube page?
It's Ken Rashawn.
No, it wasn't under Ken. It was under something else. I thought it was a smile thing, Smileabration or something.
No, it's not. That's not a page. It's the title of the show.
Oh,
yeah, Smile-a-thon, and it's for 24 hours. We're going straight 24 hours. Started at noon Eastern time, and basically is going till noon Eastern time tomorrow.
I found a new podcast or streaming service. It's like Twitch, but I don't know. I'm not so sure about it. If anybody knows about it, let me know. But it's called Kick.
Oh, I heard about it.
It's been around for a little while, but it's starting to grow. And I went through it today and looking at it going, I didn't have a whole lot to smile about it at that point. Oh. Well, there's some things that our podcast will fit on and some things that they won't. So I don't know yet. I have to do some more research.
Oh, okay.
But it's a 24-hour streaming service. There's people on there that have cameras all over their house and then they're sleeping. And there's actually a section for sleeping.
Next. Anyways.
I thought it was interesting. Okay.
It's like the Truman Show. Just watching.
Oh, it was. There was some. There's some interesting things. I clicked through it just to sample it. I thought it was interesting. So I have nothing negative to say about it, but it was interesting to see that there was a section on people sleeping.
Interesting.
So if you want to watch somebody sleep.
Well, I've heard that people go on FaceTime to sleep next to each other with the phone next to them.
That's okay.
Now, when we were kids, we would talk to our boyfriend or girlfriend for hours, and then we'd fall asleep holding the phone in our hand.
Yeah.
They're doing it now with Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, FaceTime or something.
Oh, and so FaceTime I can see, but live?
Yeah, live FaceTime is live.
Not on your page.
No. It's live just to the two people.
Oh,
And
well,
they pass
no,
out on FaceTime.
This is for people to watch.
Well, as I said, Truman Show.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's weird.
So smiling. Now let's get that to business.
Business?
Who would you like to work with? If you walked into a store front, let's say a brick and mortar, and someone's grumpy and walking around and ticked off and ignoring you or saying a quick comments to you when you want to answer. Snide comments. So like we went to a place the other day and we walked in, friendly as can be. We're pretty friendly people. Asked for a beer, asked for another drink. And we asked a simple question. Hey, who owns this place?
Yeah.
And the bartender snapped back at us like we were like trying to go through her underwear drawer.
What does it matter?
And it was like, huh? We just said, who owns this place? We didn't say.
Yeah, it was just a matter of, we knew 10 years since we've been in there or something, and we knew one of the original owners and stuff, and we knew that original owner wasn't still in place.
You don't need to add all that. But we just asked a simple
question.
So
it was a simple question.
And
who owns the joint?
When she did that to us, we used to enjoy this place. And when she snapped at us like that for asking a simple question, it was like, I will never bring my money here again.
No.
And so that's why it's important to smile. Even if you just don't like people, you need to learn to smile if you're in the world of business of people.
Well, I still love her other comment.
What?
So do you guys do karaoke? Yeah, every 5th Thursday of the month. In other words, no. She couldn't have just said no.
Well, the thing is, if she said it and laughed, we would have known it was a joke.
Yeah.
She said it deadpan serious and walked away.
Yeah.
And it's like is she smoking something? I mean, it was so unusual. So my thing about smiling in business, if you have a business, you are in the smile business. Okay? I don't care what you do. You must learn to shift your attitude because who you attract is what you are at the moment. And if you are upset, grumpy, and don't want to be around people, and you're standing, in this case, behind a bar, where people are coming in and you're repelling them with your personality, bad place for you to be. So if you own a business,
I have to but that.
Learn to smile.
I have to but that because some people say, well, that's just fake. You're being fake in that case if you're smiling when you're not in a happy mood. Oh, I dropped one on that one.
No, you didn't. My thing is then you need to shift. See, my thing is you are in control of your attitude and only you are in control of your attitude. If you are going to be in front of people and soliciting business, I don't care what mood you're in. You must shift your attitude. You can be upset when you're away from them, but when you're in front of people, if you've got to talk to them, if they've got to look at you, it's not fake when you have to be the face of another business. Now, if it's your business,
people have to realize I'm human. I have bad days.
Then have a bad day in the back room. Because if you're representing me and you're having a bad day, I don't want you working for me.
If you're an employee.
Do you see?
Yeah, if you're an employer.
If you own your business, your livelihood depends on you being able to smile when you don't want to smile.
But that's so old-fashioned.
Then get out of business. If you can't shift your energy in order to say, thank you for wanting to spend money with me, and then turn around and do, oh God.
We ran across one of those recently.
So great. Too. So that's the thing. You shift your energy. If they're in your space and you are supposed to be selling to them, keep in your mind instantly, these people want to give me money. That will make you smile.
We ran across one of those two recently. Hey, I got this great thing. It can bring all kinds of money into your place. Well, we don't do that. What do you mean you don't do that? You don't like money?
Apparently not.
I mean, this individual apparently is one of those people who just, if it doesn't fit their bill, if you will, or fit their demographic or whatever, I think they actually have a misunderstanding of their demographic. But they were like, yeah, we don't do that.
We don't care.
We don't care that you're going to make us extra money tonight or that night or whatever.
Well, the thing is this person's going to win no matter what, because when we do what we do, we're going to bring money in that direction no matter what.
Yeah, which is
by winning by default. But my thing is,
but how can you delete business though?
Bad business decision. bad marketing decision
Mm-hmm.
to turn off free money because no one's asking them for money.
Especially when they're not doing anything.
Yeah. So
And
it's
all I got to
crazy.
do is be there.
So in the realm of smiling in Smile-a-thon, did you notice I got on a very high horse when you said, yeah, but
I know, I did it on purpose.
I just, it burns me. I mean, it, what is that word? Tans my hide. It tans
But
my
this-
hide when people say that. And it's
But
like,
I have
oh,
to say, yeah,
no.
but because there are people out there who think that it's an old-fashioned idea to smile. It's not being themselves, that it's being fake. I mean, everybody's there's a lot of people who ask those questions.
I
and
get
so
it
I'm
all
just
the time
asking
as
you
a
this.
coach. And as a coach, I'm telling you, if there is someone in front of you who will spend money and buy into your business, your butt better smile.
Well,
Because, and that's why I said, the yeah, but is addressed with, this person wants to give me money. That should alone make you smile.
Well, my dad used to say, we used to go on road trips and stuff like that, mom and dad and I, and because I was raised an only child, and then some of you know the rest of the story. But we would go on road trips, and of course, you're not exactly in your most dressed up outfit on a road trip. And we would go. Mom would say, "Well, I want to go over to this restaurant," but I'm not dressed for it. My dad would just look at it and say, "But my money's green. Does it matter what I wear into the place when my money's green?" But some people think, there are places like you remember the place that used to cut your tie off, no ties allowed kind of thing, or, ties only, or there are certain protocols, of course, but still you go into a decent restaurant just because you're in t-shirt and jeans.
You can
Doesn't
do that
mean
in
you can't
Colorado,
spend your money there.
but I'm telling you, if you go to New York and you're spending $200 a plate, you better not be wearing a t-shirt. You can wear
Right.
jeans. but
There,
not a
like I
t-shirt.
said, there are protocols for certain
Yeah,
things. I mean,
so-
Dad did have his limits.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, my problem is I'm usually overdressed for most of the places we go to, so that's really
I was
odd.
going to say, when you dress casually, you're overdressed.
Yeah. So that's the thing is, if you work with people, and this is business casual with Pearls of Wisdom, if you work with people and people outside of you are needed for you to make money and prosper, when you're in front of them, if you're writing them, if you're on camera, if anything, you learn to smile because they're giving you money. If that's the only way that will make you smile.
We got a comment. Dakota
Good.
just piped in. People only buy
Just
from
click
people
it.
they like. I
Just
will.
click it.
I'm going to click one of them. Smile makes you 10 times more likable. Okay, what's my problem? And then I like this one. And 10 times more attractive.
It does. I mean, that's
So do
why.
I look more attractive when I smile?
No, not like that. But no, my thing is
I'm going to get all the ladies.
with all the yeah buts that you were giving me about, the authenticity, you've got to show up authentically. And I preach that, be the best version of you unapologetically. The
Agreed.
best version of you is not the grumpy one who hates people.
Oh,
The
people
best-
who hate people.
People who hate people are the unluckiest people in the world.
You're making that up.
I did.
Oh, I was going to say, because I don't remember a song called that.
There's a real one though.
Is there a real song about
Mhm.
people who hate people?
No, not hate people.
People are people, so why
No,
should it
it's
be?
people who need people. It's need people.
Mm.
Anyways, smiling does make you more attractive. It makes your shoulders go back. It makes you glow a little bit. It makes people want to wonder what is making you smile. So if you want to sell more, if you want to have a business that thrives, learn to smile even in your dark days. I mean, most of you have been following me for a good 10 years. And you have to understand, I've come on Facebook. I've done Facebook Lives. I've done my podcast. I've done things where I had I just came out of surgery and had a huge gash in me. Was I in pain? Yes. Was I smiling? Yes. Was I being fake? No. Because I found in my dilemma of pain, I was smiling, but I was still breathing. You see, you don't have to be smiling and happy about what's in front of you. You can be smiling and happy about what's inside of you. So find it. Don't use it as an excuse of, I'm really in a bad mood, so I'm just going to be in a bad mood all day. Well, then what you do is you cause everyone to be in a bad mood and question their worth.
Those are energy suckers.
Yeah, don't be an energy sucker. Learn to shift your energy. Learn to realize that you control your attitude. You control what is happening around you. So, how you react to what's happening around you.
So tell me, Michelle, are you passionate about this?
I'm so freaking passionate about that. It's like only you. No one can make you anything.
I knew you had some stuff to say on this one, but I didn't realize you'd be that passionate about it.
Yeah, just it bothers me because there's so many people who come up to me and say, "Yeah, but I don't have to. I'm in a terrible mood, and I'm not faking anything for anybody." Well, then stay home.
Stay in bed.
Stay in bed.
Get back out of bed.
Go ahead and
Start over.
just wallow in your upsetness, but don't bring it to the world. The world is painful enough for you to feed more into it. That's why I'm all about attitude and adjusting it.
Jen just jumped on.
Love.
Jen's always smiling too.
Yeah, love, happiness, joy, smiling, all that is generated from within. I don't care how bad your day is. I've had so many bad days.
Yeah, but there's the kids, and there's the spouse, and there's the school, and there's the business,
then
and there's the.
Be smiling.
I don't have
and
time to smile.
Then be joyful and happy that if you wanted kids and you have them, be joyful that they're there. You used to complain about being single. You've got a spouse. I don't care how much they annoy you. Be happy you've got one, because a lot of people don't and want one. Let me go on and on and on. Hi, Jen.
She says we're rays of happiness, or what? Rays of sunshine and awesomeness.
Thank you. I'm going to choose the.
And today smiles.
Yeah, it's National Smile Day. We're doing smiles. But
National Smile
It's
Day.
National Smile. In October is International.
I was going to say there was an October Smile Day too.
October is International Smile Day. But yes, but Brian got me
but
on.
Every day should be smiles.
Brian got me on a kick. One of my high horse things. Yeah.
So
I don't.
So if some of us, it's sometimes it's really hard, and I'm thinking of Jen at this moment. But sometimes it's really hard when you have a vendor that doesn't want to give you smiles.
Then it's affecting.
It's all negativity.
But it's affecting their business. You already got the money. They came in the door.
Hopefully, in most cases.
In most cases, if you've got a vendor that's not smiling, they're just running business away from themselves. And then you now know, don't bring them to the next event.
This is true.
I see people who are full of negativity and
fire your vendors
and can't find a way to smile and can't find a ray of light in their world. Then they don't need to bring their darkness into my world. I'm very adamant about that. I am. You know I am. How many times have I said, and we're out? And we've walked out. And we're out. Right?
Yes.
And we're out. We're not going to sit in all this. If
I only do that when the music's really loud and bad. The sound is bad.
But anyways.
That's the only time I walk
He says,
out.
yeah, but. And I say, but anyways. But anyways. Life is difficult enough. And the thing is, it's not difficult. We make it difficult when we don't find joy in the things we do. And if you cannot find any joy in the things you do, you're in the wrong place. So find something. Be joyful. You have a job. There are a lot of people who don't have one. Be thankful you have whatever is annoying you, because a lot of people are wishing they had whatever that is that's annoying you.
So by default, you should walk around with a smile.
You should at least attempt.
Oh, attempt.
Yeah.
A smile.
Yeah. Be at least neutral. But yeah, it could be bad if you walked around with. I believe in the law of attraction, and if you need more happiness in your life,
there is a book called that.
Yes, if you need more joy and happiness in your life, then you need to be able to push it out of you so more of it comes to you. And think about that. When you have bad days, how many more bad things happen? It's because you're pushing it out and you're getting it right back.
So since we talked about books, sort of,
Mm-hmm.
If you're having a challenge smiling, what would be a good book?
It would be a book. If you need a smile and you need a shift of energy, vibration, frequency is your answer. So I would say turn on songs, music that makes you happy. Why do you think I go to karaoke all the time? I go to karaoke because music makes me happy.
I'm thinking of those people who listen to like
Audiobooks?
no, like metal metal music, screamo, stuff like that. It makes them happy.
Then good for them.
How? I don't know how that
they're
does
wired differently than us.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. When I had my brain injury, they did a test on me. My husband did a test on me, and he had different music playing with me on me every day, and basically A/B testing what was making me better or not having anxiety. I couldn't talk, so I would be sitting there and I couldn't move, and he'd play music. Disney music, I was doing great. Classic music, I do great. He put on screamo, and I'd get agitated. He put on rock music, I was agitated. Journey did not agitate me. So there was different frequencies of sound that would make me happy or sad. And what we found were musicals made me happy. So he would leave me with musicals playing in the background because I like musicals and Disney songs. What?
I'm not well, actually, I do like musicals.
When you're in a
I
brain,
make more. Well, your situation
Yeah.
was a little different
because now I listen to more upbeat dancing music. But when I was healing, I couldn't listen to dance music because it was my brain didn't know how to register it, so it had to be pretty sweet.
I was contemplating how I would be in your situation and what would do it for me. Would musicals be one?
No, you'd be watching like Court.
Huh?
You'd be watching like what is that gold miners something.
Oh, gold miners! I love gold miners.
Yeah, he would be on what TV show. I couldn't watch TV because I couldn't. It was agitating me with all the change. I started seeing. I could see the lights behind.
Stimuli, yeah.
I could see the lights behind the image, and it was always flashing.
Yeah.
Your normal eyes don't see it, but with my brain injury, I could see it. So TV could not be on. So if you need a way to,
that would really suck at the computer then if you can see the hertz.
No, I would throw up.
I can imagine.
My first Facebook page, I had to turn it off because I was getting violently ill trying to look at Facebook.
Yeah, because most people don't realize that your computer and your phone is always refreshing, and it refreshes at a certain hertz.
It's strobing.
Yeah,
because I could see it.
We just don't normally see it, but when you're in a situation like you, yeah.
But if you need a smile and you're in a really
and you
bad
can't
mood,
close your eyes either.
No, I have vertigo too. So if you need a smile, you need a shift. I wouldn't pick up a book. Go to the music that you love and start listening to it. Have you ever been in a bad mood? You get in your car, your favorite song comes on, you start jamming out in the car. Notice your bad mood goes away. Music, frequency, sound. It's what hits us at a cellular level. Find yours, a couple of them.
What's that old saying? Dance like nobody's watching?
Yep. Sing in the rain.
I hope nobody's watching when I dance.
Yeah. So that's the thing. You need to find your smile. And if you are very into finding bad days or bad things in your day, I encourage you to find a way to smile again. If it's music, playing with puppies, I don't care. Find it. And if you can't get to a physical puppy, go watch videos of kitty cats and puppies. Find your happy place and get to it so that you can smile. Because the more positivity you bring into the world, it raises it all. And that's what National Smile Day is all about. Yes, I brought it back.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how you can be so serious, so adamant, and so into it and smile at the same time.
Because I'm joyful of what I am and who I am. And see, that's the thing.
That's a tough thing to do.
Well, your attitude should not be from an outside source. It has to be from inside. And I love being alive. And I love sharing things like that. And I love when he challenges me and I'm able to answer. Can we finish now so I can have an M&M? He won't let me eat M&Ms on camera anymore.
You should never eat on camera. You should never really drink on camera either. But
I know, but I want an M&M. Anyways.
She wants chocolate.
I want chocolate. What?
Oh, the big thing. Dancing did it for me. I took, here, let me put it over. It's Miss Kristen. Latin ballroom lessons for 7 years. I could have the worst day, and within 5 minutes of a lesson, I'd be laughing.
Yes, Kristen, that's exactly. You find your happy place, and people.
I would be laughing at me too if I was trying to Latin dance.
Oh, I'd be tripping over my feet, but I'd have a great time doing it. And that's it. Is people don't realize is you're happy, your joy, your endorphins, your oxytocin, those joy hormones come when you move, and singing and moving brings all those up. And people wonder why I'm hyper. It's because I'm always moving. I move because of joy. What?
Kristen says she was terrible at it when she started.
Everyone's terrible. You have to be willing to be terrible or bad at something to get good at it.
No, I feel bad now because I haven't answered her back on her Facebook message. I've been really, really busy. So I hope she forgives me for not answering her yet.
Yeah.
I have read it though.
So be daring enough to be bad at something new, because that's where the power lies.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
The key to happiness, the key to joy, it all starts with a smile.
And it all starts with, yeah. And if you don't like where you are and you're afraid to do what you want to do, go do it and fail miserably and wonderfully, learn from it. And the next you know, you'll be like Kristen, stumbling on your feet at the beginning. And now you're a master dancer. Are you a master dancer? I bet you are.
When I think Latin dancing, all I can think of, I don't even know if that's Latin, is it? When you put the rose in your mouth, the tango.
That's a tango.
Is that the tango? Is that Latin?
It is Latin, yeah.
Is it a Latin dance?
Yeah. I think of Carmen Marenga.
I'm just trying to picture myself doing it, and I'm just picturing it is so hilarious.
Oh no, Latin dancing is so sexy too.
Yeah, but me trying to pull off sexy.
Oh no.
It's like me trying to pull off a Speedo and just don't work.
He does this a lot.
Yeah, I dance like the what's his name on Cosby, Bill Cosby.
No, you wish you did.
Bill Cosby can't dance either.
Oh, Bill Cosby. No, I was thinking.
At least remember the show when he started it.
No, I was thinking of the son in that show. Anyways, how are we doing on time? Because I feel like I've been saying anyways a lot.
You have been. We're at 31 minutes.
Oh, that's why I've been saying it a lot. I am distracted beyond distracted right now. Oh, you want an explanation? Because I'm hungry.
No, because you want M&Ms.
I started meetings at 7:00 this morning, and it hasn't stopped. I went to the gym and I never got my shake. I am starving. I'm distracted.
I had 2 bites of biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, and then I got coffee without creamer, so I'm on black coffee. This is not a good day for Michelle, and I'm still smiling.
Coffee? No.
And I'm still smiling.
Still smiling.
Why? Because I'm laughing at myself.
And we'll smile even more if you like and share.
Yes, but that's the thing. Even in a morning that I'm having chaos, I'm smiling because I have the opportunity to have chaos. Does that make sense? I'm smiling and happy and joyful because the opposite of not having a good day or having a bad day is not having a day. And I'm grateful to have the day, no matter how it shows up.
Now you went overboard. If you're not having a day, that means you're no longer with us.
Exactly, which is why I'm glad. That's why I'm smiling. It doesn't matter. As long as I'm above ground, I'm smiling. It's a good day. I'm above ground.
Both feet hit the top of the ground?
Yeah, when my feet come off the bed in the morning, the devil says, oh, crap, here she comes. That's what I want.
Anyway, I think it's time to end.
I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. And if you don't know who Carol Burnett is, find the Carol Burnett Show on YouTube. She makes me laugh. All of her people make me laugh. And when I'm I'm sick and I'm really having a bad time, I'll watch Carol Burnett and I start giggling. I can't stop. Harvey Korman and all of them, Tim Conway, too much.
So don't forget to like and share because people need a smile.
They do, and it's National Smile Day, so pass a smile today. My name is Dr. Michelle Moroz.
And I'm Brian Swanson.
We are Denim and Pearls. We are business casual.
With pearls of wisdom.
From the porch.
My thing was being slow.
Oh, are we still on?
But yes, we are.
Oh.
So, love you all.
Peace.
Peace.